Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So this is going to be the first ever vlog that I am doing on here. My name is Jason, and I am a flight attendant for a regional company. So I wanted to start this vlog. I've wanted to start for a while. There's been some delays with starting this channel. I got a camera, and then I was vlogging, but then my computer wasn't the best for editing videos and posting them. And then I lost my camera when I went to requalification training, which means is, you know, basically like to see if you're qualified again to fly for another year. So I lost the camera, and then I've just been really busy with life and all that stuff. So I decided to just start this now. I'm on my phone, and hopefully I can get a new camera soon, so it'll be better. But right now, just bear with me. Quality's not gonna be that good for a minute. Anyway, so right now I am at King Soopers. So to get some things for some food for my trip, because I don't want to spend any money on this trip. I just kind of want to, you know, have some food so I don't have to go find food or stuff like that. So I start a 3-day trip tomorrow, and I have a lot of legs, but I'll tell you that tomorrow. My show time at the airport is at 5:35 a.m. tomorrow, so yeah, and it's gonna be kind of hectic because tonight, I'm going to training at Dutch Bros. I have 2 jobs. I'm a flight attendant, and I'm starting back up at Dutch Bros. I used to work at Dutch Bros last year, and partly the year before that. But I left because I became a flight attendant, and so I kind of needed to make some more money, and they were gracious enough to hire me back. So I'm gonna be doing that part-time and flying full-time. So that is what I'm doing now. So yeah, I guess we're just gonna go in and see what kind of food I can get. Yeah, that's what I should do. But while I'm doing that, I guess I can talk to you guys. Ooh, see, vlogging on a phone is so difficult. I'll talk to you guys about what I'm wanting this channel to be. Oh my god. Sorry, people are being dramatic. So I kind of want to make this channel because I've had a lot of friends and family who want to know about what the life is like as a flight attendant, and I decided it would be a good way. I do know there are flight attendant YouTubers out there who are my favorite, but some of those are, well, most of them are mainline. But I fly for a regional, meaning we just usually stay in the United States. We do some international, but it's not like to Paris or anything like that. We only go to Canada, Bahamas, and Mexico. That took me a minute. But yeah, so I work for one of the largest regional airlines in the United States. Very proud of it. So I can't really say the name because that's, you know, not okay. So, but you'll probably will figure it out. But so tomorrow I'm just by myself on the airplane. We do fly airplane. Oh sis, you're about to like hit people. I'm like, sorry, there are 2 cars backing up, and both of them were just going, and no one stopped. Oh my god. Okay. So I'm just by myself. We fly 2 types of aircraft. We fly a dual flight attendant aircraft and a single. So I'm by myself tomorrow. I have 4 legs and a 14-hour overnight. So that's about it. So yeah, I'm really excited for you guys to come along on the journey with me. So now let's go get some food. Oh my god! Okay, I'm back. That took me not that long. So I just spent $100 on food. Now, here's the thing. I got some things that aren't going to be just for this trip. Does that make sense? So I got like some like dry items and some things that I know, like, because after this 3-day trip, I'm off for 3 more days. So, like, if I needed something, then I can eat it on the next trip. You know what I mean? So I got something like that. I think the reason why it was more expensive was because I also got I got a thing of protein shakes. This one flight attendant that I watch, her name's Carrie Ann. Hi, Carrie Ann. I love you so much. You kind of inspired me to start these YouTube videos. I love you. Hopefully I get to fly with you someday because I'm going to be applying to your airline once they open. So, but she does this drink and it's Premier Protein and a double shot of espresso, or like, just like, you know what I mean? Just like, basically like a double shot of espresso, or as much coffee as you can put in a double shot. So she does this thing where she puts like a venti cup size, and then she gets fills it with ice, and then she does her espresso and then the Premier Protein, and she says it really like helps wake her up and it keeps her you know, ready for the flight. So I decided to try it. So I got some Premier Protein and then some coffee. I got some coffee packets because I don't trust the coffee on the airplane. Actually, I don't trust anything. Well, the water. I don't trust the water on the airplane, but you know what? We gotta do what we gotta do when you're a flight attendant. So I got some of that, and I also got some things that, you know, I can use later. So yeah, so I just spent it. By the way, side note, I low-key hate coming to this King Soopers. Here's why. Because there's a 24-hour fitness gym that's like, so this is the King Soopers, and like if you walk this way, there's more shopping center. It's like over there. There's a 24-hour fitness, and I feel like I see all of the buff people and muscular people, and I'm like, come on, sis, like, calm down, share it, like, share the muscle. I'm, like, naturally skinny. Like, I get asked all the time, do you eat? Are you eating enough? Like, yes, like, you know, I'm just a naturally slim person. Like, I eat so much, it's ridiculous. Like, but I just don't gain weight. So, that's that. But I'm gonna go home. I have some cold things I gotta put in the fridge. I'm gonna go home. And then I gotta get ready and start studying. Even though I work, so I'm going to Dutch tonight for training. Even though I've already worked there, I still have to go through training again. And happy because I low-key forgot everything. Like, I forgot my mixed lines, my scoops, my recipes. But I'm happy they have me back, girl. Yes. All right, so I'm gonna drive home. I would mount my phone, but I don't want to do that because I don't have a case. And also I don't want people to see how bad I am at driving stick shift. So we're gonna go do that, and then I'll take you along to Dutch, and then I am going to just get ready and sleep and get all my required items that I need for tomorrow and pack. I want to pack tonight. Dang, I'm not gonna get back until like 11:30. I have to be in bed at like midnight. That's like, I'm not gonna go to bed at like 1. I have to be up at 4:45. I don't take that long to get ready because I usually get everything packed the night before, and I will hang my uniform up. So I think, yeah, I have to be, yeah, because I have to leave my house at 5. In order to get there by 5:35. I'm at a small, I'm based out of a small airport here in Colorado Springs. So it doesn't take that long to get through security. Oh, no, I do, because I have to park in the employee lounge. Oh, I don't know, I'm rambling. All right, I'm gonna drive home, and I'll see you guys when I get there. All right, y'all, I'm on my way to Dutch. Oh, Lord. It's hot here in Colorado. Let me tell you that. So I just got everything. I just got everything unpacked. I have to be at Dutch at 8:15, so I'm gonna leave now. But I got everything unpacked, and then so I'm about to go to Dutch. And then when I get off of Dutch, I have to run to Walmart. I have to get new deodorant, toothbrush, toothpaste, and a watch. I can't find my Apple Watch anywhere, so I have to go do that. So I guess we're just gonna have to go spend more money. Whatever, but I'm going to Dutch. At least I'm going somewhere positive. So Hey. Hi. So it's the next day, and, so if remembering yesterday, it's gonna be part of this vlog, but I was going to Dutch, and then I went food shop. Well, no, I went food shopping, then I went to Dutch, and I said I was gonna update you in the morning. Well, it is currently 6:46 West Coast time. I live in Mountain Standard Time. PM. So this morning was kind of hectic. I'm really not gonna lie. So I got home from Dutch and I just packed. Like, I was just like, you know what? I just gotta pack because sometimes I feel like I'm late sometimes waking up. So I was like, you know, I just gotta pack and whatnot. So I did that, and then I went to bed. Remember how I told you how I wanted to be in bed by like midnight? Well, that didn't happen. Fell asleep at like 1:30. I decided to wash my uniform because I don't know, I just like, this is something about like having worked in a long time and then washing your uniform or putting on a clean uniform. So I washed my uniform, and then because I washed it so late, I had to keep going downstairs and putting it in and then I had to change it over from the washer to the dryer. Anyway, so I just decided, I was like, you know, I'm literally just gonna put the wrinkle shield on the dryer and then like just leave them in there and go pick them up in the morning. That's what I did. So, and then I really didn't sleep that well last night for some reason. And so I woke up to my alarms, and I woke up to the first one that I set, and then I fell back asleep, and I looked at the time and I was like, you know what, like, because I moved back in with my parents from my apartment, and so my parents' house is really close to the airport-ish, closer than my apartment was. So I was like, oh, you know what, I can like sleep in a little bit more. Well, let me tell you, sis, after I did that, I wanted to leave my house at 5. Well, and my report time was at 5:38 a.m. this morning. Wanted to leave my house by 5 because I couldn't find my manual, so I had to go rent a spare just for the meantime. Because we have to have our manual, our physical manual, or we have to go print out all 300 pages of our manual, and I'm not about to do that because that's too much. So I wanted to leave at 5 just so I can give myself time, and I wanted to go get coffee. But your boy didn't wake up until 5, and I still had to pack my lunchbox, get changed, shower, and all that. So I ended up leaving my house at 5:20. Takes about 15 minutes to get there. Told me I would get there at 5:38, which was my show time, and I was like, okay. So I thank God I didn't have a late sign-in. I don't know how I did it, and still managed to board on time and have an early departure, so that was good. So we had 4 legs today. I had, where I went from Colorado Springs to Denver to Vernal, Utah back to Denver, and then I did a flight from Denver to Santa Barbara, California, and that is where I'm at now. I wanted to update the vlog, but I kind of just was laying in bed since I got here almost 4 hours ago. But this trip isn't really that bad. I only have like 2 long flights. So the 2 long flights are from Denver to Santa Barbara, and then tomorrow we do Santa Barbara to Denver. Those are the only 2 really like long flights that I have, which is good. From Denver to Santa Barbara, it was about 2 hours and 8 minutes. So it's really not that bad, but like, again, I work for a regional company, and so we fly single flight attendant aircraft and dual flight attendant aircraft. So it's hard when you're by yourself because, you know, right after you do service, you're just kind of sitting there in your jump seat or like doing whatever to pass the time. But surprisingly, this flight wasn't that bad. It was super quick-ish. So yeah, but I'm just gonna chill. I'm gonna have some food. I'm so excited for my Hot Logic Mini to come in. It's that portable oven that I was telling you about yesterday. I'm excited because I really want to try that. And my food, my meal prep containers, because I really want to start meal prepping. Listen, y'all, I'm not about to spend that much money that I did yesterday on food for a trip. So I think I'm gonna eat some dinner. I don't know what I want. And then I'm guessing I'm just gonna go to bed early and just chill. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. We'll try it. But yeah, I guess I'll update you guys later. Sure, that sounds fun. I don't know, I'm really bored. And it's so hot and humid here. Like, Colorado, it's dry, but it's so humid here that it's like, I feel gross. So, yeah, so I'll update you guys later. So yeah, we'll see ya. Hi, good morning, y'all. It is currently 5:21, I think, and I have a 5:35 van time. I woke up about 4. These aren't cold at all. Fun, love that. I had a 5. So yeah, like I was saying, I have a 5:35 show time downstairs to catch the shuttle. So I'm just packing my lunch now, my lunchbox now. I didn't really update you guys yesterday because I didn't really do anything after I updated you. I just kind of laid in bed. I was a slam clicker, as we've let you call it. Slam clicker, so which means I didn't really do anything except for lay in bed. I'm not gonna lie, this hotel that we're staying at is, you know, I guess you can say it's good, for like families and all that, but if you're here for like work or something, it's kind of horrible. Oh my god, you couldn't see me at all. Oh, fun. Ow. If you're staying here for work, it's kind of like hard because it's like, I feel like this hotel has like a lot of families in it and other stuff. Like, I could not sleep at all last night. Like, someone was playing their music in the wee hours of the morning. Like, come on, sis. So I really didn't get to sleep that much, but you know, I have energy for the day. So yeah, I'm just getting ready now to head downstairs. I'm actually kind of surprised at myself. Usually I wake up with like 10 minutes to get downstairs. So kind of proud of myself that I just was able to wake up. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. Yeah. Today I only have 2 legs. It's one of our easier days. Today I'm going from Santa Barbara, California to Denver, and then we have a 45-minute sit, which is like sit time is basically how much time we have between flights. And then I don't think we have an aircraft stop, which is good because those are always difficult. Oh my gosh. Sneezing sucks. And then after that, I'm going to Omaha, Nebraska. Wow. Oh. Anyway, so yeah, Omaha, Nebraska today. My first flight kind of might be like, I think it's gonna be like about 2 hours. Maybe, I think it might be just 2 hours this time. I'm usually going over the mountains. It's a lot slower than going over the mountains back into Denver. So hopefully it's like quick and easy. I don't believe I'm full, so that's good. I always love a not full flight. Just did my last checks around the room, so I'm kind of distracted. I have some exciting news. I just got a notification. My Hot Logic Mini is gonna be arriving today. What? So I just told my dad about it. And he said he'll look out for it. I wasn't able to. I'm a little bummed out though, because I kind of wanted to have it for this trip, but you know, you can't have everything in life. So I just told my dad to watch out for it, so he's gonna look out for that. But so yeah, I will talk to you guys when I get through security and I get on the airplane. So yeah, I love that. So remember when I said I was gonna check in with you guys on the airplane? Well, that didn't happen. I'm in my hotel in Omaha, Nebraska. Got in at like 2. It is now sometime in the PMs. Y'all, like I don't know. I just didn't have the time or energy to like update the vlog at all. Like I said, I didn't get any sleep last night. So I was like, you know what? Let me just go and get this day done. Like, so I can get and take the biggest nap of life. Hi, good morning. So clearly didn't update you guys at all yesterday. Like I said yesterday, I didn't get as much sleep as I would like to gotten. So I was just, you know, not feeling it yesterday, and I feel like I'm only gonna, you know, you're on the bed. I'm only gonna, you know, I felt like yesterday wasn't a good day to like vlog, because nothing eventful happened. So, today it is go home day, and so I'm just packing up for that real quick. I have 5 minutes. It's currently 10:21 in the morning here. I'm in Omaha, Nebraska. So yeah, I'm literally just getting ready to go now. But today I will vlog on the airplane. I got a lot of sleep. Yesterday I literally got to the hotel, and I literally just passed out. Like, I don't know if it was because I haven't worked in a week or what, but I was just not feeling it, fam. Like, I was not feeling it at all. But today is go home day. I don't know if I said that. I'm kind of all over the place. Today is go home day, so we're gonna do. We have 4 legs today. All of them aren't that long. Ooh. Ooh. All of them aren't long, which is good. I go from Omaha to Denver, Denver to Springfield, Missouri. And then from Springfield we go to Denver, and then I go home in Colorado Springs. What on earth? But yeah, so that's what we're doing today. So I will update you guys when I get on the airplane. So yeah, I'll see you then. Hey y'all, so I just got on the airplane, just finished my checks, and we're about to board on time, so yeah. It's an hour and 11-minute flight to Denver, not bad. Captain said it's gonna be a good flight, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna do this age. We gonna do it. And then I had like an hour and oh my god. I have an hour and 25 minutes on the ground in Denver. So yeah. That's what's up. But I'm gonna go set up my galley because whoever this flight attendant was who had it, you know, we have 2 different kinds of snacks. So it's like if you have cookies, do cookies. If you have pretzels, do pretzels. And especially if it's like transitioning from morning to afternoon, because pretzels are an afternoon snack, then put pretzels, don't put both. So, I don't know. Hey, 1 flight done. 3 more to go. It's not a bad day. Going inside, we have like an hour. We'll have to leave again. Now I'm gonna go find some food because I don't feel like making my food. So that's what I'm doing. Yeah, it's a beautiful day here at DIA. Just go find what kind of food we can eat because I'm kind of hungry. Hi, I'm back home. Today was kind of hectic, so I wasn't able to continue the vlog. So after I updated you guys from the airplane, I did the flight back to Denver, and then I got back to Denver, and then it was just go, go, go all day. Then we went to Springfield, and then, ooh, I have some stories. Let me set up for these. So I got to Springfield, and we were ready to go, and I had a diva moment because, you know, as flight attendants, I hate using the lavatory on the airplane. Like, I just, and especially our single flight attendant airplanes, no ma'am, that's not where it's at. Like, I will walk my butt to the airport bathroom, and I will use that bathroom. Like, no, it's not happening. Like, I will take a flight attendant delay. Sorry, it's just a thing. So we were going back to Springfield, and I had a nice lady. She was in a wheelchair. She had her own wheelchair, and she needed an aisle chair to get onto the airplane. So anything. So we got on an airplane. We started boarding, did the flight, got back to Denver. As we got back to Denver, so we have to let the captain know if we have any specials, meaning like wheelchairs, other company minors, all stuff like that. And so I did, and so he let operations know that we needed an aisle chair because she had her own wheelchair, so to get her off the airplane. So we got into Denver, and as I'm pushing the door open, I look and I see, okay, cool, like there's the guy with the wheelchair, but he had the wrong wheelchair. And so I waited for them to put the jet bridge ramp up and connected to the airplane. As soon as I did that, I let some passengers off. There's a gap, so I looked back out there, the guy was gone. In my head, I'm thinking, oh, okay, he's just gonna go get the aisle chair because he saw on his iPad thing that he had the wrong chair. Cool. Comes to like the last 5 passengers, they're in the very back of the airplane, so it takes them a while to get out. So I look up there, he's still not back. And I was like, okay. So then I'm waiting, and then everyone's off the airplane. It's just me, the captain, first officer, and this lady. And I'm looking outside, and I'm like, where did this guy go? Because at this point, like, everyone who gate checked the bag got their bags. And there's no one out there. So I'm like, oh my gosh. This lady, who I'm assuming is the supervisor for the people who push wheelchairs, comes out. She asked me, she's like, oh, is this the last one? Yeah. It's like, yeah. Like, she's just waiting for an aisle chair. And I saw the guy there, but then we left. She's like, okay, well, I'm gonna go rush them because we had another flight to work, and we were in one terminal. We had to walk all the way to the train, take the train over to the next terminal, and walk all the way to the end of that terminal to get on our flight home. I was like, okay. So she goes in, 5 minutes go by, 10 minutes go by. The captain finally tells me, he goes, hey, I'm gonna go start the airplane because I want to get it cooled down for when you get on there and when the passengers on. I'm like, heard. Love that, you know, like, because we fly small airplanes, and then in the summertime it's super hot and it takes forever to get the airplane cool. So he leaves, and the first officer stays. He's in the bathroom, and he comes and picks some trash up. He's so nice. He leaves because he's like, hey, it's getting close and I have to go do my outside look around. I was like, that's fine, do it, I'll be here. Y'all, I waited 20 minutes for this dang aisle chair. 20 minutes for them to get there. We got in at, I want to say like 7:50, and we had a board, and I had to start boarding at not 7:50. Yeah, 7:50. No, 6:50 we got in, and I had to start boarding at 7:10, and I still had to walk all that way. So I'm waiting, and then they come up. Y'all, I waited 20 minutes, and I didn't get off the plane after doing my final checks and sweeps and all that stuff. I didn't get off the airplane until 7:25. 5 minutes before we were supposed to have the door closed and be taxiing out to take off. And then the guy with the wheelchair, he's like, well, you guys called for just a wheelchair. I was like, no. Like, it's on my paperwork, it's on the captain's paperwork, it's on the gate agent's paperwork that we need an aisle chair. Like, no, don't play that. And he's like, okay, well, I have it here. I was like, no, well, you're wrong. Like, you're incorrect. Like, sorry, not a thing. So then I do my sweeps and I walk off the airplane. Like, usually the whole crew is supposed to help with, like, seatbelts and trash and stuff, but I get it because the captain and first officer, they had longer things to do. And so if we all left at the same time, we would have the flight delayed even more. So I was like, I didn't have a problem with them leaving. Because, you know, I'm like, you know what, like, I'm not going to have my whole crew sit here and wait, and I'll just go over later. And so sometimes if that happens, then the gate agents will come on and help us with, like, seatbelts, trash, sweep, see if we need anything for the airplane. No one came on and helped. No one came on to check to see if I was okay, check to see if she left or anything like that. Like, I walked off the airplane, outside, inside the terminal, looked at the gate agent counter, and there were 6 people standing there, all just chit-chatting. Like, it ain't no big deal. Like, they're just chilling. Like, they have all the time in the world. And I'm furious at this point. Like furious. But I'm, like, holding it in because I'm inside, and there's everyone, all the passengers are there. And so I asked the guy, and I'm like, hey, can you call my gate and let them know I'm coming, that I literally just finished my sweep and I had to wait for a passenger to get off the airplane. And this guy, one of the gate agents, said something that ticked me off so much that, like, it took the grace of God for me not to rip this guy's head off. He's like, well, I can't really do that. You should just start, like, running over there because you're gonna be late. And, like, when you're late, then you get a flight delay, and that counts against your reliability. You can get fired for that. I'm like, I'm sorry, but I'm a flight attendant, and, like, I have to stay on board with a passenger. I have to finish my sweeps. I can't just leave a dirty airplane, because then I'll get written up. Like, sorry, it's not gonna happen. And then this one guy, he was so nice. He's like, okay, I'll call them. I was like, thank you, and I walked away. And then I had another incident where I had a other flight attendant, I'm not gonna say their name or who they work for, and she walks on and she comes up and she's like, you don't have a drink, because she had a cup that she wants to dump stuff out. I'm like, no, but I lied, because we have one, but we're not allowed to use it. So I always just say no, because it ends the conversation there. So I thought, she said, okay, well, I'm just gonna dump it out on the tarmac. Mind you, this is before I knew she worked for a company and she was a flight attendant. And I said, okay, well, why don't you just give it to me and I'll go definitely dump it out in the lavatory, just so we don't have anything dumped out onto the tarmac, because we're not really supposed to do that. She's like, really? She's like, why? And I'm like, well, because for security reasons, you know, we do outside boarding. And then she goes, well, I'm a blah, blah, blah flight attendant, and I've never heard that. This was right after I had that altercation with the wheelchair people. I literally just smiled at her and said, okay, well, sorry, it's just rules I have to follow. Like, I wanted to say, like, well, duh, of course you wouldn't know that, because we don't work for the same company. Even though, like, my company's and, like, under your company's umbrella, like, we're not the same people. Like, I work for one company, you work for another company. Like, okay. And then she gets an attitude and sits down. And I was like, Lord have mercy. I had to clutch my pearls, and I just did my announcements. I was like, blah, welcome on board, blah, blah. Like, anyway, y'all, that was my day. And I'm home now. So, I guess we're just gonna relax. So, but thanks for tuning in to my video. Thanks for watching my first video ever. I hope you liked it. Like and subscribe down below. And if you're any of my friends, hello. How are you? Comment anything you guys want to see in my next video. I'm off for about 4 or 5 days. So yeah, let me know. I'll make some videos. Alright, bye guys.